A simple farmers market in Clark County has grown into something much bigger. The Marigold Collective is helping local farms thrive, help fight food insecurity, and turning neighbors into a true community. Here to tell us more about this wonderful story is Dr. Laura Ney, a county extension agent with the UGA Extension. Welcome to the show, Laura.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. When people hear about a farmer's market, they may think of just going to a place where they buy fresh produce, but you're saying the Marigold Collective is much bigger than that.
Yeah, and the hardest question we get is, what is the Marigold Collective? And the reason for that is we've always wanted to be something more complex than is easy to answer and a quick answer. So here we are, and we have gotten our wish. It began as a way to address building a healthy food system within a small community. The city of Winterville is where we're located, and really it's been a tremendous collaboration with the city itself. I really think that's why it's been possible to do what we've been able to do. And it's a unique program and organization that I've never really seen anything like it, where we're addressing, and the community is addressing, the food system through all of its components, not just providing a market where fresh food is available. And that is everything from the land where the food is grown, the people that are going to be consuming that food, issues of food waste, education within the community, the growers, and everything in between. It's really something special. Yeah,
this is just outside of Athens in Winterville, right? From your perspective, when you walk through that market on a Saturday morning, what's the feeling you get from the community there?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like going back in time. I've been to a lot of farmers markets, and they're really all pretty wonderful, but I would say the Marigold Market, which is one component of the collective, has its own special character. It's located in the heart of Winterville, Georgia, which is this special community in and of itself, and it's in Pittard Park, which is this beautiful, picturesque green space with large trees and everybody coming out who are neighbors, and music is usually happening, and produce and vendors and fresh bread. It's wonderful.
Yeah. What kind of a difference are you seeing for the smaller farmers and the food entrepreneurs who are taking part in the collective?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I think something that has been really fun to work on with this organization as an agriculture agent and somebody who's really invested in developing the producers themselves and local production is that this market and the collective itself has been focused on incubating smaller producers and newer producers. We have some more established folks that sell their produce with us, but this market has really helped young, in terms of newly established producers, get their feet under them, and they've created a network within themselves, and everybody helps each other. And there's been a lot of things that the organization has done to help lower barriers to be able to start selling and start producing their food. So that's been something that's been really neat to see.
Yeah. What's the hot item there right now? What food sells the fastest?
Oh man, that's gonna depend seasonally. You know, the fruit is always really hot item. So I think one thing that's special about fruit, I guess vegetables really, of course, are seasonal as well, but fruit tends to really have just its few weeks or maybe a month where it's at peak production. So any fruit that is in season and at its peak flavor, man, we sell that right away.
Talk to me about the importance of the education that goes into this, especially when you talk about school children and building a stronger local food system for the future there.
Yeah, I think when we talk about building a local anything system, but especially a food system, to address the educational component is something that maybe more and more is getting recognized, but hasn't been traditionally. And so being able to work with the community, and a lot of times it's really fun and impactful to do that with the youth of a community. So getting into schools is something that we've been working on for the past couple of years. And so there's a really cool program where farmers work with our board members from the collective, and we go into first grade classrooms, teach them about one topic, maybe a fruit that's in season, or the way something's produced, or their own food system, teach them a little lesson, have them build a relationship with a farmer, and then we actually do a small pop-up market with some limited selection, and they get tokens and they get to purchase their own produce there. So just kind of introducing them to a local food system concept, I think, is really cool.
Okay, if Laura, if somebody's watching today and they want to be down with it, right? They want to get involved, what's the best way they can support the collective or even the UGA Extension work locally there?
Absolutely, yeah. So I will say for the collective, there's so much more. I don't have time to tell you today. So please check out the website, which is beautifully designed. It's marigoldcollectivewinterville.com. You can go there and check it out. You can find ways to be involved, visit, or donate. And then if you've never heard of your local extension office, every county in Georgia has one, and it's an excellent resource for family consumer science, youth education, and agriculture and natural resources. So please check out your local office.
Lornay, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for that insight and the information. Really appreciate it.
It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
All right, take care.